This is my master shower glass door. And in this video, I'll show you how this door has a design flaw and why you should not install this style door. I bought this door on Wayfair, and mostly it was because of this panel and the sizing that came with the door for this panel. Now, this glass panel was not a problem to install. However, different story for the door itself. So for installing the glass panel, it was pretty simple. You just install these two pieces. And the way it works is this piece right here has rubber seals, and you drill one hole in here and it clamps it with this screw and the rubber pieces and holds this section. This section over here there's this frame piece that gets screwed, I think 2 or 3 screws into the wall, and then the glass slides in between with these rubber pieces that you put in there, and that holds it nice and tight and secure. And then you silicone the base and you're pretty much done with this piece. Now, the problem with this door was that the glass, the way it gets attached to this piece right here, is you have to put silicone inside this channel and secure the glass with this piece. So the first time I put the silicone, this door actually was falling out of this piece because there was not enough silicone, I guess, or I'm not sure exactly what the issue was, but I had to do it twice. And the second time I made sure I put a lot in there. And so far so good. It's been holding it's been a year, no problems with that yet. And the main issue with this piece is, if you can see from the top, this piece is supposed to be acting like a clamp that holds this in place. Well, the problem is when I put this in there, it wasn't strong enough because of the glass was really heavy, and actually the whole door was popping out with this piece right here. Basically, it was crooked, and because I have a little gap here, so it was, touching the gap, and the floor was off. And it wasn't holding it at all. Overall, this was a design flaw on whoever made this door, to where I wasn't confident leaving it that way because, again, it was all crooked and not straight. So I went on Amazon and found these nuts and bolts that look like this. And when you attach them, they kind of look like this. So that way I can clamp the two pieces together and make sure it holds nice and tight. So what I ended up doing was installing these bolts in here and pretty much clamping both of the pieces to each other like this, so that way it ensures that this does not slide out or fall out because they actually have a mechanical joint here. And I did this 5 times throughout the entire door. Basically, all I did was I took a drill and drilled through without this in place so that I have a hole on both sides of this aluminum piece. And then once I had all the 5 holes, I put this in, I shimmed the door, made sure everything is nice and square the way I wanted it, and then marked my holes on this piece to make sure that when I transfer these holes, it was in the exact right location, so that way all the bolts will match up and it will be nice, straight installation. Now, I don't know anything about the silicone and how long that will last. So far, it's been a year and I had no problems with the door because, I made sure that the installation is solid. I'm sure manufacturer maybe doesn't recommend doing this, but whatever their instructions were did not make sense and it did not work the way it was designed. So not the greatest design for this style door. Now, if you're shopping for a glass door, I would recommend getting something like this because this door is very simple. It basically just comes with 2 metal hinges, and all you do with these metal hinges is you have 3 screws that go into your wall, and then there's 2 screws that with rubber gaskets in between the 2 that hold this door in place. And you have one on top and one on the bottom. And this door is easy to square, it's easy to set up, and also comes with a nice handle and very easy to use. Now, this door also came with the glass panel that also has little brackets that you drill into the wall and into the floor and pretty much clamp it down. So in my opinion, this set was a better choice and much easier to install, especially if you're the homeowner and you're doing it yourself. I have also installed a glass sliding door before, and that one was also not too bad in comparison to this one. Anyway, I'll have all the links to all the doors in the description below. Thanks for watching, and you can check out right here how I installed the preferred style door next.